I will quickly show you how to make a new month design using image manipulation. I'll head on right into my gallery and I will import the image. So here is the exact image I'm going to use. So I'm going to crop it into a square pattern since I'm using a square dimension. So now once I have it into my design, then I need to lock it down using this lock option button here. Here is it. So once you lock it down, you can begin your design by importing other elements. Now the month we are designing for is February, so I'll use some little manipulation. You have to pay attention to this. So now let's import that part. Now here is a picture of sky and written February. However, to get this kind of thing is just a little or simple prompt that I gave to ChatGPT to create a design for me, a picture for me, writing the text and giving it the effect that I want. So the little text that I use is that create a February text in the sky using the cloud as the texture for the February text. So once you put it there, it will give you that exact image you want. So now you can notice that this sky needs to blend together with the other sky. So now this is what I'll do. I'll first of all crop this image. Here is crop option here. Once I crop it, I will leave only a little space around the February so that it won't affect much of my design. Now once I do it like this, I can now place it where I want it to be. Now I need to go to erase color. This is erase color here. So once you select this option, you can now activate or enable. Once you enable it, you see it is now a default option that it picks. That is, it is picking white color. Now for you to pick the other color and leave the cloud white, you need to select the exact spot you want to remove. Now you are going to select this eyedropper tool. This is the eyedropper tool here. Once you click on the eyedropper tool, you will be able to navigate your lens to the part you want to remove. So I want to remove this sky blue, then I will activate it here. So now once I did do that, can you notice that it is now removing some major parts? If you notice, when you place it on this image, you will realize that it has removed some parts in that background. So now you click that plus button below that eyedropper tool. This is the plus button here. So once you click that plus button, it will remove that white again, but you need to click on that eyedropper tool again. This is the eyedropper tool here again before you select the color. Now bring it to this side. We click activate and then it gives us the result we want. Now it is not done. You need to go to eraser to erase all the edges. Now once you click on your eraser tool, you will be able to use your finger to control the size you want here, and then you can activate it using this button. Now let's increase the second option for the shape or how the texture we want it to give us. So now we've increased both. Then I will now use my finger to erase around the text. So these are the things that seems as little tricks that you can utilize to make your image stand out. Now that you've done that, you activate your text. Now can you see that it is a bit close, but we need to bring in some things to cover some lapses or lag from this our image. Now you go to import again. Here is the import option, and then once you click on import, you go to where your image is. This is the picture I'm going to use. I'm going to use this flower as a decoration around my February. Can you see? Now we need to just rotate and then place it where we want it to be. So I'll put the first one here and then copy it again. I'll copy that same image. So you go to copy this is copy here under your image options. So this is copy. Once you click on copy, it will bring in another image. You can now rescale and resize and then move it to where you want it to be. I want a smaller part this time, so let me just place it here. Now I need to adjust the sky so that it will blend together with what I have. So I will bring in cloud itself as an image. Now go to import again here. Once you import your image, your cloud, let's move to search icon and then search for cloud. So once you search for cloud, it will bring it for you. Now this is the cloud I've downloaded a long time like that. That's why I need to search for it. So I'll bring it where I want it to stay. I bring one here. I can reduce the size depending on the manipulation I want to give. There is a part there that is not so good. If you notice very well, you will notice that there is a lapse here. So I need to cover it up with that cloud and then copy that cloud again. Once I copy it, I'll bring it here again and then rotate somehow as I want and enlarge it a bit, put it here. So I'll copy it again, place it somewhere here, send it to the back of this image or bring this picture to the front. So it is now giving me something very close. So I need to create happy new month test and then a little message for the people that will be viewing it. So you click on test and you type your happy new month. So I'll make it just one line, not to waste our time. You can use any format you want depending on how creative you are. Happy new month. So you can put exclamation mark in front of it just to give it a better view. So I'll place it under the shoe and then go to fonts. Go to fonts. You locate font under your text option. This is text option. Then you locate font. So once you get to your font tool, click on it and then you should have download your font, install it and then add it to your Pixellab. So I'll just go to where the text option I have to use is. I'll navigate and scroll to where it is. So now I've clicked the font I want to use is it. If you want to download, you can click you can check out the description. So click OK and then you increase the size depending on what you want. You can pin this one down by clicking all this lock option here. You can lock them down to avoid any error. So once you lock them down, you can place this one here and then I've locked this one too, so let me just release it and then place it back to where I want it to be. So once you do it like this, you need to send it to the back of that your flower. So I'll send my flower to the front, so it will cover the happy new month a bit. I can still copy that flower just to make another pointed part. Okay, let me just place it here. So this is it. Now I need to write a little message for people that will be viewing. I can just place it somewhere around here or somewhere around here.